Hello everyone and welcome to another Digimon card game booster box unboxing video. This time I'm going to be opening up packs from my third double diamond booster box. So let's get this started. So after my last unboxing, because I didn't open any alt art or parallels cards, I investigated that and it's because I opened up a secret. And if you open up a secret, you don't apparently open up a parallel art, so that's fine. I'm glad I didn't have a faulty box. I'm glad it wasn't just me not paying attention. It was actually me. It was actually, just normal. It was me being normal. So that's a thing. So anyway, let's start with our first booster pack. And what am I hoping for this time? Well, I think I've got 13 cards that I'm now missing. Mainly Pulsemon, the non-parallel Pulsemon. So hopefully we get a Pulsemon in this box. That's what I want. I want Pulsemon. And what else am I missing? The other secret that's not Ballistamon. Ballistamon? No. Billstarmon. Ballistamon is from Cross Wars. Oh, and I don't think I've had Ogremon before. That is new to me. And he's eaten his meat, and there's Ogremon serving the meat, and it's great art. So there's a new one. Yay, that's exciting. But yeah, what else am I missing? The Bonzov from Kizuna, so that's 2 cards that I'm missing. And a few option cards. Actually, in my last video, I noticed that a few of the option cards I said, oh, I haven't had that one before, I actually already had. And that being the Breath of Wyvern, which I guess didn't pay attention to in my other unboxing. And the one, I forgot its name, but it's the one with Eosmon on it. It is still weird to me that these are child level. I thought they were babies, but never mind. I just want Pulsemon, that's all I want. That's a new one. It's Red Reamer? Red Reamer. That's a weird name for an attack, but alright. But yeah, so that's one that's I haven't had before, and Ogremon is one that I haven't had before. So far, we've opened 2 booster packs, and already, or 3 booster packs, I don't know, I can't count. Counting past 2 is hard for me. We've had 2 things I haven't opened before, so that's a good start. In any case, it's 2 or 3, so yes, I've already opened up some things that I haven't opened before. Deltamon, yes, I do have that before. Bulkmon, I got excited, I thought it was Pulsemon. Is Pulsemon rare in this set? I guess. There's Dandenong. Unfortunately, I've already opened up Dandenong before, but it's great to have another one because I love Dandenong. I will, no joke, make a Pulsemon and Dandenong deck. And that's my favourite thing now, because does that mean that Pulsemon can evolve into Dandenong because it evolves in this card game? That's exciting, because I do like Pulsemon and I do like Dandenong. Where's my red? I've already messed up. I put option card on non-option card. Option cards can go over there. And red already has a spot over here. There we are. I was too excited by the fact I opened up a card that I hadn't opened yet. I put it in the wrong pile. And that confused me, and I'm easily confused. That one's new as well to me. So 3 cards that are new to me, unless I've already opened that one up and it's just me being forgetful again. So far, has every rare that I've opened been one, except for Dandenong, been one that I haven't opened before? That's pretty good odds. Hopefully we continue on by getting Pulsemon in this booster box. I hope so. Where's my purple pile? I've lost my purple pile. Oh no. Maybe, no, I put a yellow card on the purple. I was again excited by Dandenong, and I put Dandenong in the wrong pile. Alright, so there's Megadramon, and there's Yamato. Not super exciting. But only because in my first booster box, I actually managed to open all the Tamers, and usually I don't manage to. Usually it takes 2 boxes to open all the Tamer cards. Because my second box, which I opened in the last video, which I haven't uploaded yet, has had very few Tamer cards actually that I opened in it. Petaldragon, who is the best. Love Petaldragon so much. And Entomon, which is still cool, but I have opened it before. Yeah, he's Pulsemon rare in this set. don't know why I would expect Pulsemon to not be rare, but I guess Pulsemon is pretty good, so that does make sense. But yeah, there was actually a few that I didn't notice that I'd not opened before in the last one. So I opened a Mojamon, and I think the main reason I didn't notice is because it's a common, and I just didn't. I have already messed up my piles. And babies can go out the very back because there's not many of them. And I think I'm missing one white card. So yeah, I'm missing less now that we've opened this box. Well, started to open this box. But hopefully there's a Pulsemon in this, because I know that's about the 10th time I've said it, but I really like Pulsemon. And that means less that I have to buy to fill in the blanks. Mamimon, who was new to me in the last. My piles have started to eat each other. Let's quickly do a bit of organizing, because my yellow cards have started to merge with the other cards. I am so sorry. Looking at my arms and my sleeves are probably not exciting, and there's an option card that's in the wrong pile. There we are. All right. Let's continue. Let's make everyone nervous. Snip, 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 snip. Imagine if I cut like the parallel Omegamon card. I was at a. I've told this story before in another booster box unboxing. I'm very boring. I apologize, but I'm going to tell it again because I already started to. Back when I played Magic the Gathering, I was at a GP, so big. It's like a convention, but you play Magic the Gathering, and there are a bunch of like stalls and events. But the main event is like a contest tournament sort of thing. And if you get to day 2, you get to basically win money. Well, not win, you play, and you get money for playing. Anyway, so there were like side events and stalls, and there were a few ones that had some really old booster packs, and they were like, yeah, we're just sort of selling these, like, they're like repacks, but they had a chance to have something from, like, that was really rare. It was like guaranteed old cards from like the first edition of Magic, and they said there is like an original Jace the Mind Sculptor, and this is before Jace the Mind Sculptor was reprinted. I think there are a few other cards that were rare too, but like the one I'm remembering now is the Jace the Mind Sculptor, which I think it was $300. And someone decided to play a game called Flip and Rip, where you open booster packs and then you just start ripping the cards. And basically, I think you can flip them, which is like, you open it and you kind of just do this, and whoever's got the more rare card like has to rip it or something. Anyway, so so someone ripped it, and it was a Jace the Mind Sculptor. And I'm fairly certain I've told that story. And I think they were like, I think there might have been a Black Lotus in there too, but I can't remember what happened with that. Pokemon. And Breath of Wyvern, which I've definitely opened up before. And as I mentioned in the last video, should have definitely been the Breath of Wyvern opening the mouth going photo from screenshot rather from Frontier, because that's how that attack works. He just opens his mouth and goes and then he sends him to the moon. Apparently, I don't know. Frontier was wild. Modoki Betamon. Not gonna lie, whenever I open up a booster pack and the last card's a Tamer card, there's a part of me that gets a little bit, it's boring. Even though, yes, Tamer cards are good for decks, they're just, for some reason, not as exciting as actual Digimon. Has anyone built like an oops, all Tamer cards deck? I don't think that would work. I don't think that's possible. Oops, or all option cards? Well, now we're just opening things we've already opened before. Which I guess that's how that makes sense. If there's 112 different cards in a set, and you've opened several hundred of them, the chance to open, I think I've got 10 left we have to open for this set, it kind of reduces the chance to open any of those 10. So that is how well done. I've worked out how chance works. I was about to say, where's my yellow pile? Do I have a yellow pile? It's literally the one right in front of me. I was going to say, I haven't knocked the tripod in this video yet, and I think I just did, just marginally. Oopsies. I love this art. I like that it looks like it's from that Colin episode where all the Elecmon and Gabumon were crucified, because that happened. When that happened, people who don't watch Digimon or don't know about Digimon were tweeting about that, so that definitely caught on. Especially because that episode, like, aired nearish to Easter. Because things like that, they happen. But there's a new episode of Digimon Adventure Colon on tomorrow, and it is also my birthday. I really would hope that the episode is good. I hope it's good anyway. Please, please be good. Give me a good episode of Digimon for my birthday, please. I wonder if we'll ever have, like, Ancient Arismon in a booster set. I know I've got Ancient Trojanmon in this one, but I would really, really like to see Ancient Arismon as a card. We've got her in Virtual Pet, now we just need to, oh, I've hit the tripod again. Now we just need to have her in a card game and we'll be good. Oh, there's something exciting back of this, and I think I just revealed it to myself, but I didn't really see it. Where's that one? Hey, it's the Agumon, that's the alt art. So I guess we get the alt art, like, much later in the box as usual. Usually it's, like, the second last card. But yeah, there it is. Agumon's hanging out with Nyaramon. And it's Agumon from this booster set as well. Because some of the promos are actually... some of the parallel / alt art cards are actually from other sets. This one's from booster 6. Booster set 6, rather. Very cool. I'll put that to the side because I keep my promos in a different binder. Promos, keep on saying promos and alt arts and parallels. I know they're called parallels for this game. I just call them alt arts because, well, alt arts and promos because, as I've mentioned many times before, I used to play Magic the Gathering. Which, yes, I've mentioned that far too many times now, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm just terrible at... No, these cards are just stick to my fingers. Still no sign of Pulsemon. It's funny, I opened up the parallel for Pulsemon in the first video, like the first booster box for this set, and I haven't actually opened up the non-parallel non-parallel Pulsemon. There we are. If only I could stop messing up my words and flubbing them. And Mimicmon, that was another card that I opened in the last box, but didn't acknowledge that I hadn't had it yet because it's a common. Hey, there's something we didn't have. It's a Bond of Courage. He is, like, very muscly, and it's kind of like disturbing levels of muscles. Another thing I noticed looking at these, like 18 pack or something, is that when I was putting away the cards from the last box and I was looking at Bill Starmon, I noticed she has like a 22 pack. Like, she is just stacked. Like, she went to Pancake Parlor with all the 2-for-1 short stacks and she just said, I'm just going to stack these, and then they let her. I have seen that happen before. Yeah, I can't remember anything else that I need to open besides the other bonds of, and I somehow have had 2 piles of yellow cards. They're just merging? Okay. That was another one that I opened in my last pack that I hadn't opened before, but again, because it was a common, I didn't acknowledge that it existed. I was like, oh, I probably opened all the commons. Nope, apparently did not. It's like Mimicmon, Savior Hackmon, and Mojamon. I think that was about it for the common cards that I opened last time. Now I think it's only rares that I'm looking for. And option cards, but I'm not sure. And there's another Mojamon. I only had 2 of them, and he is uncommon. And another Gundramon. This is my third Gundramon. I'm going to have to build a Gundramon deck. Like, I'll make a Pulsemon and Dynasmon deck when I eventually get Pulsemon. I'll probably just use the parallels that came with the... Not parallels. I think they're just regular promos that came with the Shadow Howl and Black Raw. The trial dims. I love Gizamon. And the rare is... Hey! We got him! We got him! We got one of him! And yes, it's just... The background is just Pulsemon hanging out and attacking you. I don't know why, but that looks so like... Am I sure this one's also not a parallel? Because the art looks so, like, dynamic and so pretty. Like, just for a normal... Well, not normal, it's still a rare. But just like a non-parallel card, just look at that. It's so pretty and dynamic. And he's just doing different things. I love Pulsemon. Like, that is some good art right there. I almost threw that on the ground for some reason. I was just so excited. I hope we can open more of those, because otherwise I'm going to just have to buy a playset, because he a good boy. He the best boy. And I also want to buy the parallel promo Pulsemon, which I think was only given out to people in person at an event in Japan, like at the release. Which is sad, because I like that. For some reason, I originally thought that one was going to be with Black Raw and the other one was going to be with Shadow Howl. Also, the more I say Shadow Howl... Oh, there we are, that's a new one. A new one to me, rather. Like, whenever I say Shadow Howl, it's almost like I'm saying Shallow Hal, which is a movie with Jack Black that came out about 2 decades ago. And in this movie, he is like extreme, his name is Hal, and as the name sort of implies, he is very shallow. So he only goes out with really, really attractive women. And he only likes attractive women because he judges them by their appearance. But then he gets in some accident, and then he starts to see people as they are inside. So he sees this person who's usually really hot, but she's like just a terrible person, and she's really like not attractive anymore. And then he falls in love with this girl who's just beautiful, and it turns out she's actually a little bit overweight. She's still the same actress, so she's still beautiful, but he previously didn't go out with chubby women. And then there's this really heartwarming part of the movie, and I know you're here for the booster box, not for me rambling about movies that I saw 2 decades ago, but he goes into like a hospital, and then there's this adorable little girl, but she's actually like a burn victim, and like, yeah, it's just really heartwarming. Hey, there's a new card for our last box, and I've put blues on reds, so now I've lost my reds. It's Systemon Noir, which reminds me of the anime Black Lagoon. So yeah, we opened a lot of stuff that we hadn't opened before. Now we're basically just missing, I want to say, the secret for this set and Bonds of Friendship. But we still have one more box to open, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be opening it today or tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow because it's my birthday and I might be busy, but also there's lockdown, so there's not really much that I can do besides just like waiting for the Digimon episode to be uploaded, then doing the podcast. And, of course, I'm taking notes on the episode of Digimon. So, I don't know, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Alright, let's see who we're opening this time. All are fairly cute. Maybe a Puggamon. Puggamon's pretty cute. Nope, it's Kyaremon, who evolves into Kudamon, but Kudamon's not in this set. And then for this one, who do we want to open? Devimon is a good answer, I think. But also I really still want to open Vmon. But, I mean, I'd be happy with all of them except for, like, the one I already opened. Also, is that Millenniumon? Because if that's Millenniumon, I want to open Millenniumon. So I changed my answer. I want to open Millenniumon. There's your answer. And... da-da-da-da-da-da! It's Phoenixmon, who is... Is that one Phoenixmon? That looks more like Chaosmon, or... Yeah, that's Chaosmon. Is Phoenixmon just not on the... Okay, I think that might actually be Phoenixmon, not Millenniumon. No, the face is different. So I guess these aren't just the ones you can get. Okay, the top one probably should have said, like, would have said how many are in this, how many possibilities are in here. But Phoenix one is still pretty cool. So that's from the first booster set. Looking pretty cool there. So yeah, that's everything for my third booster box. And thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me ranting about Shadow Howl, which I haven't thought about for a while until I started saying Shadow Howl a lot, which sounds a lot like Shallow Howl, and now I keep on saying them both interchangeably. Oh well, anyway, so thanks for watching this video. I'm super hype about Pulsemon, by the way. Yay. And I guess join me in the next one, and wish me luck for the final booster box, which will be, hopefully, where I open the Bonds of Friendship and maybe the last secret card. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!